All right, so what we have is x plus y plus 2z equals 3. 2x plus y plus 3z equals 7, and negative x minus 2y plus z equals 10. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take a look at all three of these equations. You're going to number them just so we have something to talk about when we're referencing each of these. So here's equation number 1, here's equation number 2, equation number 3. It's so much easier to talk about them when we just number them. The next thing we're going to do is we are going to choose the easiest variable to eliminate. And when I'm looking at this, I think the easiest variable to eliminate would be the x's, because these guys are already opposite of each other, so I can just add them and the x's are going to drop off, and then I can multiply this one by 2 and then use elimination again. So we are going to eliminate x from equation 1 and 3. And then we're going to do it again with 2 and 3. So 1 and 3 first. X plus y plus 2z equals 3. Negative x minus 2y plus z equals 10. The x's cancel out. The y's, I have positive y minus 2y, negative y. The z's, positive 2z, positive 1z, plus 3z equals 13. We're going to call this equation number 4. And now we're going to use elimination method to get rid of the x in 2 and 3. So 2x plus y plus 3z equals 7. Negative x minus 2y plus z equals 10. What do I need to do to eliminate the x's? Finn, multiply the bottom by 2. 2x plus y plus 3z equals 7. Negative 2x minus 4y plus 2z equals 20. The x's are gone. Negative 3y plus 5z equals 27. We're going to call this one equation number 5. And now what we've just done is we've taken our 3-dimensional system and worked it down to now it's only 2 dimensions. We know how to solve for these guys. This is just the regular elimination or substitution. So now I'm going to use elimination again on problems number on which variable do you want to eliminate? Okay, eliminate y from 4 and 5. So negative y plus 3z equals 13. Negative 3y plus 5z equals 27. What do we need to multiply which equation by to eliminate y?
Top negative 3.
Multiply the top by negative 3. 3y minus 9z equals negative 39. Negative 3y plus 5z equals 27. My y's are gone. My z's, negative 4z, equals negative 12. Now we have our first variable, z equals positive 3. There's our first variable, z equals positive 3. Next thing we're going to do is we are going to plug in z equals 3 into, we can choose equation 4 or equation 5. Which one do you want to plug it into? 4 looks easier? Okay, so it's going to go into 4. Negative y plus 3 times 3 equals 13. Negative y plus 9 equals 13. Y equals negative 4. We have z, we have y. Now we're going to plug in z and y into, which one do you want to do here? 1, 2, or 3? 1 looks super easy, okay. So now we have x minus 4 plus 2 times 3 equals 3. X plus 2 equals 3. X equals 1. So the coordinate point we found, we're going to do it in alphabetical order. 1, comma, negative 4, 3. Yes, it did. Equation 1. You get to choose which one you plug it into. It could have been 1, 2, or 3. 1 just looked the easiest, so that's why we picked 1. And then after you got your first answer, you could have plugged it into 4 or 5, and we just chose 4 for that one. Now all we got to do is check it to make sure we're right. So we're going to plug it into 1. 1 minus 4 plus 2 times 3. 1 minus 4 plus 6. Does that equal 3? Yes. And now we're going to check it in equation number 2.
Do you have to check it in every
You definitely have to check it in 2 and 3. 1, I'll let that go since you already kind of worked it, but definitely 2 and 3. Plus, or minus 4, plus 3 times 3 equals 7. 2 minus 4 plus 9. 11 minus 4. This one works as well. And then check it in 3. Negative 1 minus 2 times negative 4 plus 3. Hopefully that equals 10. Negative 1 plus 8 plus 3 equals 10. 11 equals 11. Okay. When you check it, if it works in all 3, when you check it, if it works in all 3, that means all 3 of your answers are correct. If you check it and it only works in 2, that means your 2 first answers are right and then your third one's wrong. And if you check it and it only works in 1, you got to start all the way over. Yes, Sophia? 10 equals 10, thank you. Willie, was that what you were going to comment on as well? Okay.